This will be my first one.
The first time rolling them.
Yeah, look, they're all like bony.
Yeah.
Got bones and runes.
Ooh.
Binks. Oh my God, Binks. Did you? God damn it.
I'm rolling a boner.
What did our Yggdrasil do?
You've got a big, long piece of pink, glittery, confetti ribbon
Not where I thought that was
hanging out his asshole.
Oh boy. Okay.
There it is.
I'm getting it.
Oh.
Get it, buddy. I'm getting it. Good. Good boy.
Oh, D, I hope you start screaming.
Oh, she did. She did.
Grab it and swing him around like a balloon.
Oh my god. Yggdrasil, no. That was so funny. The music was like really like gentle and like kinda and I was like, oh, he's just got some ribbon. Oh, okay. Yeah, speaking of fun metal dice, I'm using the set that Emma got me, and they have the most beautiful jingling. Let's see if I can ASMR it.
No.
No?
But I see it on stream.
Oh, there went one. But oh, they like jingle. It's beautiful. It sounds like bells. I love it so much. It's the dice that I think I almost killed them in Ball Babes about. So LOL.
It's a bribe.
Right. She was like, please kill my character.
Wait, for real?
No. Well, yeah, I mean, if anyone was gonna ask for it, I think Emma would. She'd be like, I'm tired of playing this character.
The second
How do you
campaign.
integrate someone else into a campaign if they die? Like, I know you make a new character, but like, do you just find them along the road? You're just like, oh, this is Jeffrey.
Yeah, I try and make it like natural, where you essentially get like ushered in, but it's always kind of interesting to explore that dynamic of like group that has already been established and just lost a party member, and new guy that's probably been like assigned to them or attached to them for some reason, and how they now fit into the dynamic.
Gotcha.
I've done it multiple times across many different tables, and it's pretty. The table will not try that hard to fight you on it, because obviously it's like, hey guys, like, we still want to play together, right? So, welcome in this new person. But yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I also saw a video on TikTok of that guy who does all the funny D&D videos. I think you guys all know who I'm talking about. The dude with the brown hair with the little quiff.
Is it Zach,
yeah.
the blonde guy?
I don't know if he's blonde. It's like light brown. I mean, you'd probably know him. He's the one who did like the Santa's a level 25 Fae.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that guy.
blonde. He's blonde.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw that down right now. He looks
It's
like
like-
he could be Griff's younger brother. Let's be all honest.
He's a handsome guy. I take that. He got all the good genes. But no, they did a video roasting people that, like, from what I figured was coming up with creative solutions to fun battles and problems. And it's like, oh, everybody hates this guy that plays the game. And I was like, that's my entire thing. I was like shying away. I'm like, okay, I'm playing wrong. So if I'm playing wrong, guys, like, please fucking tell me, because I'll stop.
No. I don't think that there's a wrong way to play unless you are intentionally antagonizing the rest of your table. Right? Like, unless you are literally trying to fuck everyone else's story up and like purposely not have fun, I don't think anyone's doing anything wrong.
And whenever a game, any game whatsoever, seems like it's trying to enforce a right way to play, we will subvert it
Fair enough. I
together.
Like it. Rebel to the end. I like the
Yeah.
solidarity.
Together. Also, and like this is not like a you thing, Grahun, but like it's pretty common with first time D&Ders and whatnot to like have video game mindset and be like, oh, I gotta like, how do I beat this thing? How do I cheese it? Da da da. And in reality, it's like, man, however you want to play it, is good.
Yeah.
It's literally like, the way I always think of it is you're not like, you are playing a game, but you're also you're playing a game, but part of the game is that you're trying to direct a scene. Mm-hmm. Whether you're the DM or not, you're like, no, what the character would do at this point in time is they would backflip off a ledge, right? Firing while they were doing the backflip and just like completely like shooting someone's head off and into a wall. And it's kind of like, well, the dice said that you fucked up your backflip. I'm sorry.
The dice said you tripped while thinking.
Yeah, but now I want you to repitch your scene with you fucking up the backflip.
Can I roll again? Ooh, severe head trauma. You died.
You're gonna take 56 points of damage. Are you still up? Okay. You need medical attention, honey. Alright, so it's been so fucking long. It's been so fucking long. Go ahead, Britt. What were you saying?
No, I was just... What was that? Singing Sugar Ray?
So we're gonna... I have brief recap, and then we'll just, like, get right into what we're doing today. Previously, you guys, arrived at Varmrfors, a slightly more militant town than the previous village that you were able to free villagers from and defeat the Flame God Squad, as well as suss out one of Odin's Eye's like top spy generals. You guys come to Varmrfors without losing anyone, and you start to ask around for accommodations and also see what you can procure in the immediate area. Anni approaches an herbalist in town who asks them to retrieve some specific mushrooms from the woods. You guys agree, and in return she will make a new staff. I read Anni and then staff came out. Staff for Anni when she returns. So you guys also pay a visit to the hunting lodge and overhear about like new winter bears that are in the area that are a little bit more cunning and a little bit more ferocious than your run-of-the-mill bears that you guys have had before. And you also overhear a poor individual whose hunting party had been literally snatched up in the middle of the woods. Endre is a little PTSD'd out. You guys end up Vorrik ends up drinking a bit, wakes up before anyone else, and talks to Estrid, the pot lady from the town before, who also apparently is quite the lush. You share a drink with her, and Estrid remarks that Endre was whispering about how their hunting party got snatched up and that she felt kind of bad for them. And Vorrik looks into a bunch of houses trying to find Endre and eventually does, and coaxes / intimidates them into coming with you guys on a bit of a hunt. Ylva reveals that it is her 20th name day and that it is tradition to hunt a bear. Invites the party with, and you guys agree, and you make your way into the woods. You're able to have excellent tracking of this bear and are able to sort of like lure out the winter bear from its lair. Stahmet gets the genius idea of becoming a sexy lady bear, and you guys pretty much get the jump on the bear right away. It doesn't even get to swing on you, and you're able to collect the various body parts that you guys wanted. I believe Anni wanted some bones, and I believe Vorrik wanted an eye.
I did want an eye.
Vorrik sort of invokes a ritual in the hopes to have another vision, and does have two visions. One showing a dark-haired man seemingly alone and with a clearly driven to madness, which Vorrik feels the barrier between himself and madness thinning as more and more drugs enter his bloodstream. And he also saw a vision of a individual that none of you recognize, a humongous older man with white beard and hair, and almost like a pale blue skin. And we're gonna pick up. We're still in the woods. Vorrik has just had this vision and has also like passed on what he saw. While originally Vorrik thought that this was the leader of the Icy Crows, upon description, Stahmet is able to let you guys know that this is not how one of the Mimifastars would be. This does not match a description that anyone has ever seen or even heard of. Pale blue skin. If anyone has lore religion, lore occult, or if Vorrik would like to use his special lore power.
Yeah. I could do either.
Or religion, or just religion?
What's your lore specialty, Ylva?
Mine is like Smith's Guild.
Okay, yeah. So Stahmet and Ylva will set this one up.
Okay.
My lore is also herbalism, but I am proficient, or I am trained in occultism.
Okay. Are you trained in religion, Ylva?
I'm trained in religion, yeah.
Okay, I'll let you guys do occult and religion since you're trained in it.
Okay. 24.
Okay.
22.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Ylva, you don't get well, you understand like the basics of the gods and the normal pantheon, like it's pretty 50-50 on like someone holding that religion or someone holding the old gods. And I would probably say that your family maybe like waffled a bit. Like it was just sort of, whatever the tradition was, like on this feast or whatever have you. So specifics, maybe a little hazy for you. Anni, the description of blue skin piques your interest. That would really fit what the Jotun would look like. The Jotun haven't been on this plane in many years. And of course, we're at war with the Aesir. I'll say with Vorrik's 24. You'll go a step further on this. And you have heard of a let's say, tradition, for lack of a better word, of occasionally when a clan bursts an individual that is considered unsavory or not viable, sometimes will be brought to a remote part of the wilds. Some often deep in the forest. It's definitely a shameful thing. And it is often regarded as a ritual that you would do to not like invoke favor, but more to like ward away wrath. And it is like connected to the Jotun sons. Often you would also do this if the baby was stillborn and was like blue. Any blue or like discoloring of skin is looked down upon, so that you would release the child.
Okay, so guys, if they have a regarded baby with an extra chromie, they leave it out in the woods and stuff, and this might be that. So
It's
Yeah,
not
it seems
like
like
everyone, but you've definitely heard of this happening.
trust me, I know.
I was left in the woods.
That's why I was raised by wolves.
Just want to say I was a little cold when I was born. They mistook me. They threw me out. Not a good one. They're very upset about it.
Is that something that like all people in Midgard do, or is that more of a tradition in like one or two of the clans?
I would say this is most of the clans. The Bear clan, the Bear Warriors, this is done, like, I would say babies like that are more given towards, like, the mountain gods, because I think you guys understand, like, if we left it on a cliff, it would just get snatched up or die of cold, like, immediately. The woods is a little bit more ambiguous for some of the clans of, like, oh, well, in theory, someone or something could come pick it up, like a hag or da-da-da. Obviously, like, they know what they're doing is, like, sentencing the baby to death, but it's much more of, like, a hard and fast, if you do this, like, the baby will die for the Bear Warriors. So while it's not a tradition to offer up individuals, it's less like, oh, we're giving it to sort of like appease the Jotuns. I don't think that's as much as the rhetoric for the Bear Warriors.
I apologize in advance. Do they do any kind of like, what do you call it? Like, is there a blessing that they say over the child, or like, is there like some, like, do they say like, you're blue, dabba deeba dabba die?
Yeah, for sure.
You're blue, now you leave here to die.
No, you're in the woods now. We leave you here to die.
I would say,
Leave you here now to die, leave you here now to die. Very sad.
I would say Anni as like a witch of the woods, and also rolling a 22. You have maybe overheard people like whispering prayers over a baby. I don't think there's like a standard one. But there is hope in leaving your child that they will survive somehow, and that they will like be adopted into a different society or whatever have you.
That they'll be taken in, yeah.
Yeah. And that does not happen that often. But it doesn't not happen.
I'm sure it's happened before.
I'm sure it's happened before. I'm sure it'll happen again. The amount of times that has happened without direct influence, pretty slim.
Sometimes they find 3 fun party members to travel with.
You find a baby. Let me write that down. So you guys have time to pick clean this carcass. I believe, Ylva, you also took the pelt.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, like it's like it's flawless. You're like, this is gonna be beautiful.
Yeah. Nick am unclear on the exact requirements, but Ylva would like to make it basically into a cloak that she could wear.
Yeah. Ylva could do a fine job if she took some time, but it would take way long.
Okay.
If you just like give it to someone, they'll be able to
Okay.
get it
So
going.
she'll just store it for now until we get back
Roll
to...
it up, yeah.
Would someone
Varmrfors.
in Varmrfors might be able to do that, maybe?
Well, now you're homies with Borislava, who is sword guy. So he at least has the tools to do so. Certainly someone in Uppsala will be like a more masterful craftsman.
Okay.
Yeah. Endre is also there. And he just sort of like looks at Vorrik. They're so tired. He's like, right, so we killed the bear, Wunderbar. Can I go home?
I thought you were a guide, no?
Right, I mean, yeah, I'm not... I may run away if I see it again, just instinctually, because it was large and it really came out of nowhere.
I mean, aside from this creature, is there anything else in the woods that you would be scared of?
I have been in the woods many, many times, and this is the worst thing I've ever encountered in the woods.
Well, then running away should be fine, right? So if you see it and you run away, that's... I mean, does anybody else have any problems with that?
No?
Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah.
Hard to
Great.
believe you are scared of a tree, but no, once we find it, we will know where it is. We can find our own way back to Varmrfors, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, be safe when you run away. Or if you decide not to run away, that's also fine. You don't have to run away.
Yeah, there could always be other bears too. If you see one, you could get us another pelt.
Endre has like barely heard what anyone else has said, and he just sort of looks at Ylva. He's like, it's not a tree.
Okay. Now we're getting somewhere.
Not a
Is
tree.
it a bush?
I mean, you said it
maybe
No.
looked like a tree, but like grabbed
a shrub.
people.
Yeah, like
Shrub, yes.
no, just monstrous. I didn't see its face. I only saw its hand. Is maybe a overstatement of what it was, but claws, tendrils. They shiver.
I think they call them branches down here.
Branches. Right. Okay, well, I think it's this way.
Does anyone like bear meat? Do we want to bring that?
It's okay.
Little gamey.
Yeah, too much fat.
It's
All
been
the
eating
fat is
mostly
the good
berries. Makes the meat a lot sweeter.
That's
Off a little
fair.
piece and package it up. Stick it in my back.
Okay. Make sure you guys are noting the different things that you want to take, and I remember you guys rolling pretty well on like the
Scavenge
on
check.
the scavenge check. So whatever you want to pilfer from this animal, do it up. Endre takes a long time to sort of like clean their sword off and like tie their shoelaces, and you guys are sort of like let's go. And finally Endre like sighs really deeply and makes their way deeper into the woods. Ooh, I moved the whole map. Okay, now you guys can see a little bit more. You walk for several long minutes. Endre is very quiet. The woods, every just so often, you'll hear a snap of a branch, or one of your boots will sort of like slide into the snow. Go ahead and if everyone can make me I wrote this down. A nature or survival check.
Oof. I'm distracted.
Nature it is.
Either or, whatever.
Oh, 13.
Okay.
We're the nature masters, and we rolled very poorly.
I rolled a 2.
I
That's a good
also
thing.
rolled a 3, and that's a 10 for me.
Then it teetered on 18 and went 2.
I have to manually add this. 21 for survival.
Better than me. I got an 11 for survival.
You got 21?
Correct.
Vorrik, the back, the hairs on the back of your neck start to stand up. You sniff the air. It's quiet in this part of the woods. Too quiet. You have not heard the rustle of an animal besides Iggy in many minutes. You look around suspiciously, and Endre sort of like looks back at you. You see that there's terror in their eyes, and you see Endre sort of like comes around a larger boulder, and you begin to see the roots of an insanely large tree.
I'd like... Can I have a perception check first?
Yes.
Wait, I have my dice.
My dice.
8 plus 6 is... Okay, 24.
Okay. You are like your signals are going off, and it's the tree is weird. It's like there's a huge circumference around it, no other trees in the vicinity. However, a large mushroom patch is circling the tree. Stahmet, these are the mushrooms that the herbalist described.
Okay. I'd like to cast Spirit Sense.
Ooh. Okay, read that bad boy
Yeah.
to me.
You open your mind to the metaphysical, enabling you to sense nearby spirits. Even if you aren't searching, you get a check to find haunts and spirits in the area. You gain a +1 status bonus to the following checks regarding haunts or spirits. Perception checks to seek, attempts to recall knowledge, skill checks to determine the reason for their existence, and skill checks to disable a haunt. You also gain a +1 status bonus to AC and saving throws against haunts and spirits.
Okay.
I'm basically using it just to sense any nearby spirits, which, you know, might be kind of handy with a big old tree with some roots and mushrooms around it.
Yeah. Do it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Roll,
Okay.
baby.
Go ahead and cast. Go ahead and cast it. It's not a roll. It's a do.
Oh, it's just a do.
It's a do. It's a spell, baby. That's 2 actions right there. I know we're not in the thing, but I got 10 minutes on this motherfucker.
I'd also. What did you find anything out?
I don't know yet.
Okay, I'm gonna wait a second.
So it's just to like sense if there's like a spirit, right?
Yeah, I think I could sense. In my understanding, I can like sense where a spirit is in the vicinity, and I can get like even a heading. Here, I'll even screen share this part so you can read it.
Pop it
Oh,
in the
or
side.
link it.
Yeah.
That's right. Boop. Boop.
Pop it open.
Oh, even if I'm not searching, so I didn't even actually have to cast this. I just get like a.
It's like a spidey sense, but for
I did for
You
spirits.
have literally
Yeah.
spirit spidey sense? Okay.
Danny Phantom.
You sense 2 spirits in the area.
Oh, there's 2 spirits. Oh shit. Oh.
One
Oh shit.
very, very angry spirit that obviously is like in this tree, and you look behind you or in front of you, however you guys put yourself however you want on the map. You look over to Ylva and sense a spirit within her as well.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
What? Do you see anything?
I'm guilty, but I'm not guilty, lass.
I am now with Andre. I am now very scared.
I do not know what that means.
Well, to start, there seems to be a spirit coming from the magic mushrooms. Now, there may also or also not, please do not run away, Anni and Stahmet. There is a spirit within you.
Or
Within-
please make me a
within
will
who?
save.
Oh, well, fuck me.
Oh boy.
What is a will save again? Oh, +10 and the d20. Okay. 29.
You're like immediately suspicious of Anni, and as you sort of like, or not Anni, Ylva.
Ylva.
Immediately suspicious of Ylva.
I'm just standing here.
I'm just here. And as you like sort of begin to like interrogate her, you feel just like this wave of malevolence, and your attention is drawn, and you watch as the tree transforms in right before you. Oh my god, I hate that it keeps doing that. But you watch as it transforms before you, and I'm gonna put up the fucking picture now. One second.
Boy.
I can't wait to use my other spell. We gonna learn today.
We gonna
Fix
learn.
it.
We gonna
Banish.
learn about Ylva today.
Banish target spirit. That'd be a nice spell right about now.
Which one? What was it?
You say if
It
you had a spell called Banish Target Spirit.
Yeah.
No.
Make this big tree go away.
Oh, I think Stahmet has Banish Tree.
Does he?
Does it?
Yo.
Yeah, I
That
have.
would be so great.
I
I
have
was like,
banished
does it?
just nature.
Yeah. No, I have
Banish nature.
related.
I have Banished Lesser Vegetation.
It's just you pulling weeds.
Yeah. I can get weeds, I can get bushes.
Yeah, it's a great cantrip.
yeah.
The best cantrip.
That's awesome.
Okay. That took so long for me to do this. It better not be like the whole fucking board, too. Mad. Okay, no. It's normal
Nah, you're
size.
Oh, it's not. Okay. I
Normal,
zoomed out
she
in
says.
preparation.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
You're an Elden Ring.
That's sick.
Why do I hear boss music?
I'm actually listening to music, so I actually do hear boss music.
Yeah.
Anna, you sure
At
you
a
want to be that
health
close to
bar?
the tree?
I Noah do not.
But
I Anni was like, oh, cool, big tree.
yeah. Also the mushrooms too, right?
Well, you know,
You
mushrooms
use
are
mushrooms
cool.
in alchemy.
I do, yes.
So let me describe this beautiful creature in front of you. It is a huge creature. Endre was not kidding that it was very, very large. There is a very little witcher for size comparison in the actual photo. So it's probably about 3 stories high, and one hand can very easily pick up one of you.
Okay.
The tree sort of melts into this blighted version. Stahmet, this is a very different image of like what a leshy is to you. You think of your own familiar, a sweet baby plant boy, and look upon this like eldritch horror-esque monstrosity in front of you, which seems to also have like the skull it does seem to be made of bone. It is pure like white with dirt and like moss over it, and gives it like that extra horrifying imagery of like it has a face, and it leers directly at all of you.
Get him, Ylva.
Yeah, you guys got it.
Here you go. You feel like a slight tremor within the earth, and you hear a horrifying like screech emanate from the beast. It does not look nice or friendly, and you can all roll initiative.
Leer lowers our defense, right? That's a Pokemon joke.
Yeah.
That defense or special defense?
That's why I almost made
Oh, I
that
don't know.
joke about the Pokemon too.
And initiative again is perception.
Initiative
Yeah,
is
it would be at the
perception
top
for
of your-
whatever fucking reason.
I perceive that I want to go last.
I perceive that
Well,
I want to
I got a-
low initiative.
15.
Okay, let me
And
write
23.
this down. Vorrik with the 23.
You rolling high tonight, boy.
24.
Stahmet with 13.
15.
15.
Hey, Ylva, you know what's funnier than 23?
24.
Okay, Ylva with a 24, and Anni.
18.
Anni with an 18. And Endre gets a,
Yeah,
let's see what they get.
It's a flea.
Let's see what they do with their one turn they're gonna be in combat.
Yeah, damn, their initiative is high as fuck.
They were a 29 and they're gone before we even turn.
Yeah, no, truly, he literally did roll a 29. He has a really fucking high
shit.
perception. I mean,
Fucking
he's like
wild.
a hunter ranger.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, still, I have expert proficiency in perception. I guess
He
my
has
wisdom is
expertise
shit.
in
Yeah,
running
never mind.
away. Ani, I'm sorry, you got an 18?
Yes.
Okay. And my beautiful, beautiful Leshen also has something really stupid.
It's a big tree.
It's a big fucking tree. Okay.
As a speed modifier.
Vorrik, what's your, God, how do they do it? Is it Dex?
Not a good question to ask. I mean, technically perception is based off of wisdom, if
Yeah,
anything.
so wisdom is your initiative, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your
Three.
wisdom's high, right? Okay. Okay.
That means it rolled well, by the way.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. That's great.
Good news, guys. Leshen does not go first. Endre does. Endre's gonna dash away.
Yeah, he's
Endre is gonna dash away. He.
Andrew, watch
let's- Endre, no! Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Did you say every square is 5 feet?
Every square is 5 feet.
Is that on the map or on Owlbear?
Let's see. On the map.
On the map. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a big map.
Yep.
It's not that much bigger than... Like, the squares are almost the size of the owlbear squares.
Yeah.
They're, what, like, 80%?
I can't even...
Okay. So he's gonna take 2 actions to dash and move 50 feet away.
That brother
And-
was floating in the air.
I guess I can still shoot. So I'll throw you guys a bone. And attack. That definitely hits. And they'll take 8 damage.
Good start. Thank you, Andre.
Yeah.
Bye! So, Endre has hightailed it as far away as possible, and that is going to be Ylva's turn.
Ylva is already raging,
Okay.
thanks to quick-tempered, which basically lets me rage for free when I roll initiative. It's very nice. I will count squares again, but I'm fairly certain I'm about
40.
50 away. Doesn't matter. I'm within 70, so.
Okay, that's fine.
Ylva is going to use one of her feats called Sudden Charge.
Sudden charge.
There's 2 actions, but it's basically I stride twice, and then if I end my movement within melee range of someone, I can make an attack for free.
Okay.
So she's just going to leap into action. Honestly, shoulder checking Andre as he dashes past to get out.
Bitch.
Yeah, she'll dash forward, loosing her new and improved greatsword.
New and improved.
Um,
oh.
And just Go ahead.
Important question, Nick. Because I listened back and I was like, damn, we didn't specify. What kind of metal is around the sword now?
Oh, good question. It would have been whatever the battle axe was made out of. It would have been the battle axe that what's his name had in the village. It's up to you. I'm assuming silver matters or something. It's up to you if that was made of silver. I'm assuming probably not.
Probably not.
That seems like a pretty high level metal for something that we found at level 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna say not silver. No.
Okay,
Yeah.
not silver. And
I
Nick, and
imagine-
I love that
yeah.
honesty for you.
I mean, it's not really. It's really up to you on what that guy had. Would he have had a
Yeah.
super ostentatious, like silver and gold
I don't
weapon?
know. I don't know if he would have, right? Like I don't think that was his style.
Cool. Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. I know it probably matters in this fight, but it doesn't really matter to me.
Okay.
Would Odin's spear tip possibly be made of silver?
Good question.
Is Iggy made of silver?
Let me. I don't know if spear tips were typically made of silver.
Probably not. Is it silver or magic? Maybe because surely
Yes.
Odin's spear tip
Odin's
is
spear
magic.
is magic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so not silver, but magic.
Anyway, so she'll start dashing forward with her greatsword, just kind of trailing behind, kicking up snow, and then just like bring it up in this big swing on I guess one of the roots, like on this thing's leg. She doesn't really know how to fight a freaking tree, but she's gonna learn today.
It's so big.
And that was
Use chainsaws.
that was 2 actions.
I
So she's gonna
conjured-
make 2 attacks, basically.
Do it up.
First one is a that is a my spirit rage on. That is a 19 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay, it's gonna be one of those. Gotcha.
Lovely.
Second one is worse. So both miss.
No hit. Even
No
though you swing and you swore the roots were there, the roots back into the earth.
So she'll just loose it into the air and just have it swing around and kick into the snow, and then she'll just kind of look up and snarl. And that'll be her turn.
Okie Vorrik. Your
Right on.
turn.
Okay, now that we're in combat and I can actually cast some things, I'm gonna go ahead and use Spirit Link for 2 actions on Ylva.
Spirit Link. Okay.
So now, if you are to die, I'll take some hits for you
Oh.
instead. So yeah, if you drop below the threshold of max health, I just take health damage, and then give those points to you, whatever the overkill damage would be.
Sick. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Oh, it says 10 minutes. So yeah, we have 10 minutes
You're
to kill
good.
this thing, or we
That's
die.
that's so many rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what, 100 rounds?
That's 100 rounds. Yeah.
Yep.
He
Awesome.
just told us it's not going to take 100 rounds, boys. This is good news.
We're good.
No.
Read between the lines.
I'm reading between the lines saying we'll die before 100 rounds take
You'll
place.
feel that. You'll run out of shit to do before
We
100.
choose to be a little bit more optimistic.
Yeah.
He's like, thank God, I had no idea where I was going with the story. I'm trying something else. we're going to what's the Dungeons and Dragons one? Going to Beyond, D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Pathfinder's
Okay.
good to me.
Vorrik. Was that 2 actions?
2 actions. Yeah,
Okay.
that's 2 actions.
So you still have a 3rd action, so you can move, or do something else that costs you an action.
What's the range of the Leshen? Do we know?
We don't know. He hasn't attacked yet.
Yeah, it hasn't
Okay.
attacked yet.
Quick question.
He's up
What
next.
for our two
Lovely.
fighters? What kind of weapons are you guys using?
Ylva has a great sword.
Yeah,
So that's a two-handed weapon, right?
you ended. Yep.
Griff.
It's the spear tip, which is a dagger essentially, magical dagger.
Okay, so you still have a free hand.
Yeah.
I do still have a free hand. Yeah.
Good to
Good to know.
Okay.
What's a hand job later?
I actually forget.
Yeah, we're destroying this thing.
Did we? I forget. We had come up with some sort of flavor for my spear tip thing. Where now that I have the noose of Odin, what Odin used to hang himself,
Yes.
I can't remember. Is it I can throw it at allies to heal them and stab them to heal them, or is it I throw it at enemies and it comes back to me? Because remember we were talking about both.
We have not unlocked when you throw it, it comes back to you. We have
Okay.
unlocked if you throw it at a friend, an ally, they'll heal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Okay, so
that's because the the noose and the water from
Perfect.
the
Okay.
Yggdrasil lair.
Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. All right. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and punch the tree in its face.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna.
You're gonna spear it.
Yeah. Actually, because I'd have to move, right? I'd have to move to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you can throw, I believe. It just won't come back to you. You'll have to go get it.
Well, I made sure to pick up multiple daggers to throw just in case.
Okay. You
which means I do
did
have to also claim
canonically loot a bunch of bodies.
Yeah. I have 4 daggers, a javelin, and a spear, and what I'm calling my Odin dagger.
Perfect. So you got lots of shit to throw.
Yeah, I'm throwing this fight hard. All right. So I'm gonna throw one of the daggers, I guess.
Okay.
And I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to give me a second to figure out how to do this again. So it's 1d20 plus 6 is the hit, right?
Correct.
Oh, fucking a 19 didn't work. Okay. Come on, we've been rolling good all night. What do we got?
I'm gonna take the
All
kid
right.
and go back.
So we're gonna miss, and I'm gonna lose my dagger.
Okay. You miss. It lands in the snow.
Yeah.
Make sure you mark off a dagger.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
It probably
You
just
should,
on
delete
paper.
it. Yeah.
Well, because I want to pick it up later, so I'm just gonna. I'll
Yeah.
keep count on a separate piece of paper. I'll just
Okay.
be like, hey, I used 1.
All right. It's the Leshen's turn. So.
Lovely.
All right. GG guys, good fun.
GG, yeah. So, our Leshen is going to, you guys feel like the ground shake a little bit, and you hear like branches snapping in the distance, and you hear like a almost like a gurgling as like the earth and the snow moves. Swaths of like pointy roots and like poisonous fungi burst out all around you guys, and everyone will need to make a reflex save for me.
Lovely.
My worst one.
Not great for me.
Okay.
14.
Entangled.
That's fine. I wasn't planning on moving.
Okay.
And
Entangled.
I got an 18.
Entangled.
Yeah.
I'm entangled too then.
Okay. You guys like feel your feet like get trapped into this like fauna. You guys all have a 10-foot penalty to your speed. No one critical failed, so you're not immobilized, but you have -10 to your speed. You can attempt to escape to remove these effects.
Does that cost a move or something?
Yeah, that is, I think that's one thing. And then when I was like making this, it was like the melee thing is called fist. And so I was like, I have to keep it as fist because it's super funny. So the Leshen is gonna fist. Who's closest?
That would be me.
All right, Ylva. Fisted on your
All
birthday.
right.
This is why I kept it in. It was
Yep.
endless hours of me making jokes like this.
Yep.
Great.
Just giggling to yourself.
Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay. No
Let's
fisting.
go.
No fisting for you.
No fisting. No.
You just
know
you just feel like and like you're just like and you're able to just like dip out of the way from the like large hand. You guys definitely infer that it is not the most dexterous tree of all time. It's really large, but it's like the strength like rattles the ground around you. And that's gonna be Anni's turn.
I'm going to reach into a bag and let me look at the Albert Rodeo. Ylva's close enough.
Cole, you've
Great.
been a naughty boy.
I'm gonna reach into a bag and like flick some. I imagine it looks a little powder-like onto Anni, or is it Anni? Ylva?
Onto myself? Now we're both doing it.
Yeah, I flick some powder onto Ylva and cast Needle of Vengeance.
Ooh.
Which means that for the next minute, every time they hit Ylva, they make a will save.
Ooh.
And if they fail, they just take 4 damage.
Okay.
For mental damage.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Then, like, immediately after doing that, like, as I'm doing that, I cork a bottle on my hip and just take this big, like, gulp of this bottle, and my cheeks are all puffed out like a chipmunk for a moment, and I'll turn and I'm gonna cast Breathe Fire, which is 2 actions. The first one was 1 action. This is 2 actions. I'm gonna cast Breathe Fire. The tree has to make a reflex save.
Okay.
It says basic reflex. I don't know what basic means, but you know.
Not advanced.
Yeah, like, I have some of them that just say fortitude and some that say basic fortitude and basic reflex. I think it's probably a version mismatch thing. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because they updated a bunch of stuff.
He
lately.
got a 14.
For that definitely fails.
Okay.
Yeah, my DC is 19. Let's see. Well, the problem is with all the ones that say basic, they don't explain what happens when they fail versus when they do this versus when they do that. I guess I just roll 2d6.
Okay.
2d6 is kind of soft for this, but what can you do, you know? But it's fire damage.
Yes.
I am breathing fire.
And Anni, make me a perception +5. I'll give you a
8.
circumstantial. Oh, okay, 8 damage.
8 damage. And here's the perception. The perception is 25 if I have +5.
You of course, like it screams out in pain, and you notice that like a little piece of the root like shrivels. Anni, you recognize that the Leshen has regeneration abilities, and fire harms it where it will not do that.
Oh, wonderful.
Sick.
It's good because I got a cantrip for that. So, and I'm out of that breathe fire. And honestly, the cantrip does more damage than the breathe fire because fucking Pathfinder.
It might be, yeah. I think basic is something else. It's probably in the book somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, the breathe fire does 2d6, and it says with a basic reflex save. I don't know what that means, but I'll look it up real quick.
I vaguely remember something being in the book where like basic was like a set, maybe not a set DC, but like a set. If they fail, they take damage. If a crit fail, they take double damage. If they succeed, blah blah blah. But I don't fully remember it all.
Yeah, it's just like this says with basic saving throws. That's the one that's if you fail, you take full. If you succeed, you take half. If you critically succeed, you take none. If you critically fail, you take double. That's what I just looked it up really quick.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's apparently just how they call it in the most recent update.
Got it. Okay.
Which they used to explain all that when you click the spell in Path Builder, and now the only difference is it works the exact same way. They just don't explain it. Moving in the right direction.
They made it more like Pathfinder. I see. Got it.
Yes.
Anything else?
The brand. No, that's my three. That's my three.
Okay. Good turn though. You discover something real nifty. Stahmet. That is your
I guess
turn.
the benefit is I could get multiple creatures, but I didn't. So.
True.
All right. I'm still pretty far back. So let's use that 15. You said it was a entangle. The entanglement is 10?
You have negative 10
Minus
to
10
your
feet?
speed. Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to use. Is Vorrik? Are you still right where your marker is?
Yes, I have not moved.
Okay. I would like to move. Just wait. So are we going off the?
It's
So the measurements are accurate now, right?
the
Each
map
square.
is 5 square. It's
Each
5
square
feet
is
per
5, so you do it to count each little square.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you count hit? Since we're kind of diagonally apart between two squares, we'd count that as like 10, right?
Yeah.
Instead of using the measurement thing, because
Right. Technically,
Okay.
and this is the most technical shit ever, but like technically, it's supposed to be every time you move a diagonal square that's 10 feet, but like we'll just.
Oh.
it's-
Okay, he's still within distance. I need him to be within 30 feet, is what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Yeah.
So even if it's 20, I'm fine with doing that.
Okay. Cool.
That's
I hate to be this guy, but why didn't we just fucking settle on Hex as a society? Hex was
True.
fine.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'd like
That makes
to
much
cast.
sense, Noah.
I'd like to cast Blazing Armory on Vorrik.
Okay.
But you guys
here
buffing
is-
each other.
Yeah.
Working as a team.
Working
Three
as a
clerics.
team.
Alright, I'll put it in the. Do you want it in the general or in the?
In the sidebar is like easy.
So essentially, since you're using daggers, I was asking for the one hand because you basically get like a flaming dagger that when you throw it will rematerialize back in your hand.
Hey.
And it lasts 5 minutes, so it should last a while.
You got
I'm
what
assuming
you
you're
wished
casting
for
that.
Christmas.
I really did. It's the hat.
That's
Probably
the hat.
luck. So does that mean I can apply that to? Okay, wait.
I think it's just the one
It's-
specific
It's a
dagger.
separate dagger. You now have a flaming dagger in the
Wait,
other.
now you have a regular dagger, and now you have a flaming dagger.
Well, no. One of my other dagger is actually a javelin, but in
Yeah,
stats, but it's
still-
a dagger
This
shape,
is
but it's a spear.
This is
But that,
a metaphysical
Yeah, yeah.
dagger.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
physical.
Which you can understand because of your sense metaphysical stuff.
That's so fucking sick, dude.
That
I now
shit's
have
in
two
my hand.
things that throw that return to me. That's sick. It's like heal damage, heal damage, heal damage, and then I do a little sheet. Okay, that's sick.
Getting buffed out.
Yeah,
Excellent.
so that's 2 actions, and then for my third one, since I don't have to move, just making this easy, I'm gonna cast Glass Shield on myself.
Your favorite spell.
My
Got it.
favorite. It is, I think, one of the most useful things I've
that
ever
spell
seen.
fucks. It do.
Dude, it's a cantrip too, so I can just keep recasting it every turn. It's fantastic, and it's 1 action. I love it.
Wait,
Okay.
which one was
Never
Glass
did it.
Shield? I don't remember it.
So one that like explodes when it impacts.
I've used it. Yeah, I've used it at least once in every fight. Yeah, it basically just makes a glass shield around me, and
Oh yeah.
to kill it, you have to shatter it, and then you take like piercing damage.
Sickness, dude.
And that'll just real quick. That'll be it for
Oh,
me.
I should put this on the map of how far this entangle range is.
Oh, it's not like something on us. It's just like something on the
It's on the
ground
ground,
that we're waiting
yeah.
for.
We can get out of it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, you guys can escape it. It's 150 feet, like from the point of
Like radius?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's far.
Yeah, we can't use the measurement.
Yeah, so
Where do you cast it?
On it, like
They're
it
just
centers on
squares?
himself. Yeah.
It centers on him? Okay, I'll try it. I'll try setting it up really
Okay.
quick.
Thank you, Noah.
I mean that might be the whole map, honestly.
It might be the whole map. That's what I think too. And he does have to. That's a concentration spell. So just if I don't think he's taken
No, we're in the ramp up
damage.
stage.
Yeah, it seems like it's the whole map.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Which makes it really
Let
cool.
me have him make a concentration because Anni hit him.
I think his turn. Oh no, yeah, he did go before Anni. Yep.
Yep. Passes. Okay. So, Endre is gonna take a turn. He is also entangled, so he's like, okay, I mean, I guess I can't, run away. So he's just gonna longbow 3 times, and take a penalty each
I mean,
time.
you can run away.
Well, sure, slowly.
Sorry, I'll be just a moment.
Which cat did he not feed?
Right? Okay, so
No,
first
it's
one
another-
hits.
Glittery string.
yeah.
Second one does not hit. Third one does not hit. So he does get one off on this. For 7 damage.
I think he's done the most damage so
He
far.
has. Okay. I mean, you guys aren't like super fucked yet.
Yet key term.
And it just started, so like,
Just started.
yet not a
We
very
have-
promising.
99 more rounds to go. What do
Yeah,
you mean?
99 more rounds to go. And that is gonna be Ylva's turn.
Is that back to me? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Alrighty. Would it be one action to just take a look at this thing? Or can I just make a perception
No,
check?
I'll
for
let you
free?
make that perception check for free.
Specifically, like, does it look like the picture? Does it have like an actual head-looking thing?
Yeah, there's
Is there like a core
there's like
that I
a
can
face.
see?
Yeah.
There's a face. Okay.
It has it does look like the picture. I would say the bottom half is a little bit more like there are roots that are like
Really?
spanning out. It's like kind of shadowy. The word that I would use to describe this is blighted.
Okay. Is there any, and I will roll for it if you'd like, but is there any obvious, like center, like gathering of the roots, like it's protecting something, or is everything just kind of weaving in
I
and on each
think
other?
it's everything is like weaving into each other. It mostly, I wouldn't say protecting or anything like that. It's also like a little hard to like even wrap your head around exactly where it is because there is a lot of like shadowiness. I'll send you guys like a clip from like how it moves in The Witcher. Like it'll kind of like disappear in and out of things.
Okay.
Yeah, so it seems to have like almost like a merging with this like entangling forestness. It is one with the forest.
Do I get the sense that it's just like we can't see it as well because it's merging with the trees, or it's actually like fading in and out of existence?
It's like fading in and out of like being other plants and things.
Okay, but even when it's faded out, there's still something physically
Correct.
there.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. Awesome. With that being said, then I'm gonna make 2 attacks regardless. But I would like to.
But I want all that
if
information up front.
Yes. I would like to, if I can, reserve my third action to, if it tries to fist me again, and it misses, I'd like to try and like grab on and ride that hand back up.
Oh, okay. Of course I'll let you do
Damn,
that.
ride the fist, baby.
Ride the fist. You got it.
Yeah.
How could I not let you
Coming
do that?
next summer at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Ride the fist.
That's something else.
I'd ride that ride. You ride that ride? I'd ride that ride.
Ride that ride.
I'd ride that ride.
First one is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. Okay.
AC is 20.
And okay, sick. And second one is that might actually +4. That's a 21 to hit on the second one.
That also hits.
That's a good roll on the second one. Awesome. First one is 14 points of negative damage. And second one.
It is resistant to negative damage. So it takes
Awesome.
half.
Well, then the second one, or actually, I don't know if I can change it once I've raged.
It's just really positive.
I think I can make it positive damage instead, but hold on. Let me see. Oh no, it's I'm sorry. It's spirit damage.
Okay, then never mind.
And it has the effect of the ghost touch property rune, if that matters at all.
Okay. It's not ghost.
It probably doesn't.
But
Okay.
but I think knowing that it is resistant also works for Vorrik as well.
Yeah. Okay. I think that might be something that changed. Whatever, it's fine. Second one is
Okay, so,
also
so
14
he does
damage.
take the 14 damage, right? Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Yeah. The both
So
each
28
one was 14.
damage.
Yes.
Got it.
And then that third action, so she'll just like hack at one of the roots, and then that third action is her just kind of like preparing and like getting a bit lower to the ground, preparing to spring up and onto the hand that comes.
Okay, make. You're just preparing to do that, right? Preparing for the fisting.
Yes. I figure that's probably easier. I think that's cooler than just trying to climb the tree. So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Gotta
Yeah.
do the cool thing. Okay,
Yeah.
well, he's good and fucking pissed now. And Vorrik, that is your turn. You have discerned by magical properties that it is resistant to negative damage.
Which is, and I'm sorry, this is something I was going to wait till we were done, but what is negative damage?
I believe because of like your cleric type that you can do that you have something where if you can burst out damage and like it heals or it
With your heal and harm.
with your
I
heal
think
and
it's-
harm.
I
like
think
it would
might
be
something
reversed?
special with like undead, or is that?
Yeah,
have to do
I
with
would
the
heal
damage?
an undead and it would do damage.
Yeah.
That type of thing. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and...
Necrotic damage is not a thing in Pathfinder, so I had to
Totally.
be like negative damage.
Is it an inanimate corpse or an undead creature? This thing.
Technically, it's neither of
living
those
creature.
things. Technically, it is a
But maybe the harm heal wouldn't affect it.
yeah. It is technically a plant monstrosity.
So is it technically a living creature?
Yeah, it's a living creature.
Okay.
It's
It's
alive.
living right now.
Yeah. Not after we're done with it.
Yeah, baby.
You guys are kind of chunking away at it. I'm a little sauced about it.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna use Flens on it.
Flens.
Yeah, 2 actions. Make a spell attack roll. On hit, the target takes 2d6 slashing damage. On a critical hit, double the damage. And the target also takes 1d4 persistent bleed damage. And And then if a spell's damage kills the target, the corpse is only bones, but obviously it's a plant, so it's just flowers.
Its head would live.
Wait.
Yeah.
I definitely want to keep part of this Leshen's twigs and branches, though, to make some sort of handle
I'm
for...
a DIY some shit. But
Yeah, I'm thinking Stahmet needs a new staff made out of a Leshen leg.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
Or
You could all get stabs.
That's true. We'd get handles. Ylva and I get handles. Anni, we get a sick wand. Or wait, would you use a wand?
Yeah, I think Anni uses
Yeah, sure.
staff.
We'll make you a sick ladle for your big pot cauldron.
No, I don't think you want to use a ladle made out of this.
Alright, anyway, so spell damage. Gotta figure out how to roll that again, because I don't know what spell damage is.
Or
I think it's
spell
just-
attack.
Yeah. I think it's just your
Yeah,
D20
it's
plus.
It's a D20 plus. I think it was 8 last time, but it would be at the top of your spell page.
Attack.
Okay, spells, attack plus 8. Yeah, you're right. So D20.
D20.
My dice is made out of Leshen.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
I'm so pumped. Die, bitch. Come on. I'd like to use a hero point.
You absolutely can because you have 2, baby.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'd like to retract my last hero point. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I miss. It's an 18.
Okay. You can attack 3 times. You just take that penalty each time.
Oh wait, but I
But
can use my
this is
second
a-
hero
It's
point.
a spell.
Oh, it's a spell,
It
so
is
it
a
takes
spell.
2.
Yeah, and it's already gone because I think I can only cast it once per thing, right?
But you can throw your flame dagger, right?
Yeah, throw
I
it.
can. I'm gonna throw my flame dagger. I'm gonna go.
Yeah. It's gonna look so cool.
It is, yeah. Which arm is Ylva currently riding up?
She's probably gonna go for the right arm. I really had to think about that.
Yeah, if it swings, yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna aim at its left foot so that it
Okay.
has to choose between 2 different evils. I need to see. Okay, so the blazing weapon is fire. Does this have a chance to like ignite him or anything?
Oh, he is weak to fire damage, so I
That's what I
actually
figured.
needed to double the 7 damage that he took. So
Wait, which 7 damage?
the 7 damage from
breed
you.
I did 8 damage.
Oh, you did damage. Okay, so
Yeah, it was 2 to 15.
wow. Okay, he has even less than before. Cool.
So the Leshen's almost dead.
I wouldn't say that, but he's not bloody yet. But you guys are definitely chipping away at it.
Okay, so yeah, I'll throw the dagger. Does it has the simple stats of a dagger, I'm assuming?
It's a
blazing one?
+1
As a
striking
striking weapon.
dagger. Yeah. But its damage
So-
tip is fire.
I still am kind of confused. So is it a dagger hit still, like +6?
It's still a dagger. I believe there's still a +1 to the attack.
Yeah, because you take off some of the attack bonus each time you try. So so if it's +6,
But the first one was a
it was a spell. Yeah,
oh,
first one was
that's
a spell.
fair.
Does that apply to spell attacks too?
I don't think it do. So yeah, so just roll
Okay,
the +6.
All right. I would like to save my hero point and get a big miss.
Okay.
But at least it's in my hand again.
It just reappears in your hand, and you're like, damn it!
I just reel it back and it just falls out and goes
Yeah.
back. Fuck.
All right, Vorrik, is this your turn?
That's the end of my turn. Thank you.
Okay. The Leshen. Let me see the stat sheet. It's gonna try and fist. Well, yeah.
Hey.
Let's see. Okay, that's what it's gonna do. First, you guys hear like cracking and like breaking, and then like it's gonna needle spray in a 15-foot cone. So I think that only gets oh my god, the dogs right now. Squiddy.
I was hearing his bark the other day.
Yeah. I know he was on stream barking the other day too. Come on, baby bear. You just be barking, huh? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15. I think that just is Anni. Is this where you are?
Yeah.
And Vorrik, this is where you are?
Correct.
Okay, so it hits Anni and Ylva. Well, you have to make a save. Oh my goodness.
Another reflex.
Yeah, let me check. Yes, please make me a reflex save. DC 8.
Ooh, nope.
Did you say DC 18? Mm-hmm. I have 15.
Okay.
I got lower than that.
You're both gonna take 2d6 of bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning? You said they're needles.
Sorry, piercing.
They're big needles.
Really big needle.
Piercing.
And by big,
Fine.
round needles.
Oh my
Pen's
god.
a hammer
Okay.
to an ant.
It's either 12 or 2.
You're gonna take 10 damage, and you're both
Sorry, babe, what?
dazzled.
Okay.
Dazzled.
Dazzled?
Dazzled. Dazzled.
Give 'em the old razzle dazzle.
outside? Oh my goodness. Okay.
What does dazzled do?
Great
Dazzled.
question.
Your eyes are overstimulated or your vision is swimming. If vision is your only precise scent, all creatures and objects are concealed from you.
Me at the grocery store.
Basically, like the little birds like start going around your head, and your tinnitus acts up, and then Leshen is gonna fist Ylva, because Ylva attacked it.
I sure did.
Yeah. So gonna use my big dice. Oh,
Well.
Nick.
I mean, I don't think I can ride it anyway from Dazzled. Is that a crit?
Yeah. Oh, not
Okay.
20.
Nat 20. Got
Nat
it. That
20.
is a crit.
Yeah.
Does it... What spell did you cast, Noah? Does that activate if I just take damage, or does it have to be like an attack roll or something?
Oh, let me double check. It says anytime it uses a hostile action against the named creature.
Alright.
So it doesn't need to even be hit.
Okay.
Thick. Well, then it takes 4 mental damage,
And
right?
it works.
Or if it doesn't save.
Oh,
What's
if
the
I
save?
have to save. Got it, okay.
Will save.
What's the DC?
19.
Okay. Roll the 30. So,
Roll the 30, so no damage.
yeah, no damage.
Alright.
As a plus 15 to will.
Oh
But
my
now it's
god.
fisting. So it's gonna
Yes.
have to do another one.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Oh, it has to do another one?
Yeah, when it fists him.
Which is now.
Prize 2.
Fists her. Yes.
I guess it did. You got a 20.
26. Yeah.
That's gonna take 2 points of mental damage then.
Okay, 2 points of mental damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ylva, you're gonna take. Bitch, what the fuck is that? It's just Leshen face. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's 8. 8, 9, 10,
Oh,
11.
on the die.
Yeah, 12, 13. 13 damage, and you are ensnared. And we're gonna flavor this as you jump onto the fist, and it like
Open.
coils its
Yeah,
its
just
roots
grabs me.
around you. You guys see like Anni, sorry, not Anni, Ylva straight jumps basically up into the fist, obviously takes damage and is like entangled in its grasp. Ylva has never looked smaller than in this thing's like claws. And that is Anni's turn.
So a creature that is concealed. I'm pretty sure you're concealed from. Okay, so that's not too bad. Dazzled means I just need to roll a 5 or better before I attack, and if it fails, I just don't hit.
Got it.
So I need to roll. That's what this. I'm reading concealed. I'm reading concealed right now. So it's concealed from me. I'm gonna try and shoot some fire at it anyway. I'm gonna cast Ignition.
So remix to Ignition.
Ignite it.
First of all, let's see if I can even target it. Yep, I'm fine. Now let's hope I just roll that well on the actual attack. Even better.
Ah, sick.
I actually... No, I don't crit. Bummer. Because it's a 20, isn't it?
AC's 20.
I rolled a 28.
Damn.
That was,
So
well done.
I can only crit with a 20. A nat 20
Damn.
against this guy. But it's okay. Because I definitely hit.
Hits.
And it takes 3d4 damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, pretty good chunk. And it's fire.
And it's
Whoa.
fire, so it doesn't. It literally has not done its regeneration ability this entire fight.
It has a regeneration ability.
Yes.
Yeah, cool, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So at least we're not going to be
Which
blindsided
is
by
why,
it.
yeah, Anni figured that out because she was able to cast fire. I was like, let's see if Noah was like, plants equal fire.
Okay. I'm getting all my icy dice.
Icy dice.
Icy dice. There it is to the camera.
Go Winter Witch.
Some icy dice there.
Let's go.
Let's go. That is 7 points
Okay.
of fire damage.
Oh, and it's weak to it, so 14.
Yes.
Really help.
And then so the focus spells are kind of related to Iggy in a way.
Okay.
I don't really know the deal with the focus spells, but I think I want to imagine that like Iggy like with his tail flicks up another thing into my hand, and I fire that at the roots of the Leshy with a. This is one of my focus cantrips, and it's a single action.
Okay.
Which I'm starting to understand how the witch works now. Is all the spells are two actions, all the focus spells are one action, but I don't have to do this. Oh, I have to keep. No, sorry, I can't do this. I have to sustain the Needle of Vengeance attack.
Oh, got it.
So I'm going to sustain that. Yeah, I'm going to sustain
right.
Needle of Vengeance.
Okay. Anni, is that your turn?
Yes.
I like how you guys are really unbothered by the entangle. I was like, this is gonna get him so good. Just kidding.
Haven't moved once.
Have him move once. Stahmet.
I'm assuming in the moment I am immobilized. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
And I suppose you are grappled.
Grappled. Amazing.
Yeah, grappled.
Oh,
One would say.
grabbed. Yes.
Grabbed and
Oh,
held.
grappled. I definitely thought grappled too.
Yeah. Grabbed and held
Held.
equals grappled.
That's what
Okay,
grappled
right.
means.
Yeah. Huh.
Does that make sense?
That's the
oh, okay.
origin.
Which
Big
means
brain.
I also have the off guard and immobilized. Okay, perfect.
All your
many
18 conditions that applies.
Yep.
All right, Stahmet, Druid baby, what you doing?
Just living.
For
Enjoying life in the back.
Grab some mushrooms.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh.
I'm I'm just back here patting my little Leshy on the head, pointing to the big one, being like, "This could be you one day." How far? So I'm looking at the square. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I going from me to basically the bottom of the image of the Leshen?
Yeah, if you want to use, well, you
So that would
have
be like
negative
60,
10
right?
to your speed.
No, but I'm not trying to get closer.
It's looking like distance.
Guy.
wise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, distance wise. That's about, you would say 60 feet, so because we're counting it accurately, right? So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and to move, what do I have to do again?
You're gonna stride.
Roll?
Right.
Oh,
it's
just,
just
oh, that's
minus
right. It's just minus. Okay.
Just minus 10. So, like, if your speed is 25, then
Yeah, can
or
I,
30 or whatever it is.
Hey, Vorrik, do you plan on
What's up, bro?
getting closer at all?
Like, real calm, this conversation's happening. Hey, Vorrik.
Just curious. Just want to get your take on things. Kind of see, where you're at right now. Do you plan on getting a little closer? We sticking with the dagger thing? Or
Oh, he's not looking. Never mind. I was trying.
Shaking his
I
head.
was
oh,
trying to
I
do
did
a
it.
thing.
I was
Yeah.
reading something, so I have too many windows open.
Yeah, I will plan on getting closer. You can say, "Hey, get closer, Vorrik." And I'll be like,
Okay. Well, no, because it's just a matter of if I want to start
Don't be a bitch.
my next turn now, or if I want to go ahead and wait an extra turn before I start what I was going to.
Don't be a bitch.
So I'll use an action. So my feet
We'll
is
get closer.
15. So that's minus 10 of 25. So 15 would get me. I'd say like right there with. Hey, can you Vorrik,
"Yes, sir."
stretch your hand out toward me real quick. And then I grab, I interlock with Vorrik's hands, and as I do, he starts to feel almost as if something is coursing through his veins on the arm that I'm touching.
The power of friendship.
Yeah, and the power of friendship
is
through.
magic.
So I cast Shielded Arm on him.
Okay.
I almost took that.
Is that concentration?
All the new spells.
Duration, concentrate. Oh,
Okay.
so can I not?
Is
Concent-
ice
so
shield or whatever
concentrate-
concentration?
My glass shield.
I guess not, right? I think that
Concentrate.
dies off.
It's a
after
cantrip,
round.
so I don't
That's
think it
not
can.
Yeah.
The
I think
concentration
glass
is,
shield does say. Well, it just says concentrate, but it doesn't
concentration
say.
is different in Pathfinder. Like how
That's
Anni's doing it. You have to sustain it on your turn to keep up the concentration spell.
Yeah, it's an action to sustain.
Got it. Okay.
If you
Gotcha,
look
gotcha,
down the
gotcha.
list of actions, you'll eventually see sustain down there, and it says, "Oh, sustain a spell. Sustain the effect doesn't cost anything."
Okay.
Okay, good to know.
No, it says you sustain one effect with a sustained duration while moving at half speed. Most such effects can be sustained for 10 minutes, so some specify they can be sustained for a different duration. And then above that, sustain a spell. Choose one of your effects that has a sustained duration or lists a special benefit when you sustain it. Most such effects come from spells or magic item activations. If this effect has a sustained duration, its duration extends until the end of your next turn.
Words.
Yeah, I'm still confused on whether. So for Blazing Armory, it just says concentrate, fire, manipulate, and then it just says range, 30 feet with a creature, duration 5 minutes. Does that mean I can't use any other spell that has concentrate,
I don't know. Let me look it up.
Yeah. It's
I haven't seen
Let's
or
concentrate.
am I just like concentrating in that moment to cast the spell?
I haven't seen concentrate written as the word concentrate yet.
It's
So
yeah,
all
it's
of my
just
spells
it's a
say
tag.
concentrate.
It's a
Yeah.
tag.
It's just
for
a tag.
spell.
It's not in the actual.
Well, yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, all it says is an action with this trait requires a degree of mental concentration and discipline. But it doesn't actually say you need to. Does it say anywhere does it say the word sustain anywhere in the text?
No, it's basically like a one-time. Just
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't think you have to do anything.
Nope.
okay. Then yeah, I continue. So
Pathfinder.
you still get the flame dagger,
Sick.
and then now I will put this.
Yeah. Okay. So I think sustain spells, it has to have the sustained duration, like in the duration maybe.
Yeah.
Sustained. Is that how it's special? Maybe.
So concentrate means nothing.
It means nothing.
It's
All
just
my
you have to
spells-
brain to use it.
Cool.
Yeah. Concentrate means spells, because I know that while I'm raging, I can't use any actions with the concentrate tag.
Okay. So certain
That
things
makes
actually do reference it.
Yeah.
Even though when you look at what it means,
Yeah.
it tells you absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah.
It's some other things reference that tag.
Yes. It's the same thing how like some spells have the divine tag, even though that doesn't really mean anything. Like some other features will reference that.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of stuff that tells you about what like type of spell you're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, like my heal doesn't make me concentrate, but
Yeah,
other
my
spells
heal
that
doesn't
Okay.
either, but literally every single like cantrip and spell I have makes me has like the concentration.
Interesting. Okay.
my
well,
focus spells don't, which is interesting.
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I put shield arm in there. You get 1 minute with that. Basically, I just reinforced your arm, so you can now use it to block. As it acts as a shield.
Yep. Veins.
Yeah.
Vein shield. It's a thick blood clear. Go.
Yeah. So I got you pretty buffed out right now, my king.
I'm pretty pumped about it. I'm ready to go die.
Hell no, I got you covered. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
you don't
I got
remember
healed
that
you.
I literally have blood pact on Ylva right now, who is grasped and gripped up heavy by a tree.
Ooh, that's
Well,
wrong.
that's why
Yeah.
you gotta get in there.
Yeah, so like the second he just goes like,
Yeah.
you're just gonna watch me like a pimple on the ground.
Actively screaming, but it's kind of hard to say if it's in rage or in pain.
Fair enough.
Uh-huh. You're like little column A, little column B.
Little
I
column B.
definitely think you guys are sweating a bit at the fact that your tank is getting their ass whooped.
We have different definitions of whooped.
Fair.
And then I'll just so that's it. That's it for me because the shield arm is 2 actions, and then I need to use it my 3rd. So don't ask for any more buffs.
That's all I got.
That's it.
Okay, and that is Endre's turn. Endre is going to attempt a escape action.
Fuck you, Andre.
Dude, you're a real damage dealer.
I cast Don't Be a Pussy.
Not effective.
Not effective.
Yeah, he's immune.
Not very effective.
Dude, he sustained that effect.
Yeah.
Okay, athletics check. He's not like
From-
bad
from
at
me?
this. No,
Oh, no,
from
from him. Oh.
Endre. Yeah, he's not like bad at this per se. Okay, he escapes. He escapes. And he uses their full movement to GTFO. So gonna stride twice, which is, oh my god, stop doing that. And you just see Endre run into the distance. Endre is gone.
Great.
Cool. Ylva.
Didn't need him.
Hey, Endre did what they were gonna do.
Yeah, they helped out.
And
Honestly,
that was it.
stuck around for longer than I thought he would.
Yeah.
Honestly. Did he move? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Cool. Ylva's in the air, kind of flying about. She kind of cares a little bit, but also hates being grabbed like this, so she's just gonna reverse her grip on the greatsword and just kind of stab it down into whatever is grabbing her.
Nice. Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Not really thinking about what would happen if it let her go in this moment.
Oh, don't make me Google falling damage.
The first one's a 23.
Hits.
Second one, does she have something special? Ooh, I'm just gonna roll damage for the first one. You tell me if anything changes, and if nothing changes, then she's gonna swing a second time.
Okay.
Oh, well, alright, doesn't matter. I rolled complete opposites on damage dice. That is 18 damage on the first one.
Okay.
Has anyone taken a hit yet?
Yes.
A little bit. Not as much as I wanted to. I was hype.
You
Okay.
can take as many hits as you want when we're done.
Ylva, when you like slam your greatsword into its like wrist, essentially, a dark black ichor like with a sap consistency gushes out of the wrist and gets you a little bit. There's no damage on it, but it's real gross.
It's just icky.
Yeah, honestly, that infuriates her even more, and she's just gonna stab downward again.
Okay. It is bloody
Oh.
now.
My god. Okay, well, the second was a 21 to hit.
It hits.
Another good roll. And I'll roll the third one, even though there's like a 1 in 20. Wow, it's a good roll again, but still only a... No, it's a -1, yeah, so 16. Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah, I literally would have had to crit on that third one. But the second one... terrible. That's 10 damage.
Okay. Yeah. Ylva, the black goo continues to just like ooze out. You guys see that the snow begins to like be dappled with this ichor and Ylva just like screams with rage up above you guys. She still seems to be like alive, so that's good news. Vorrik,
What's up, girl?
tis your turn.
It's my turn.
Leshen not looking great.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start with a cantrip of warp steps so that I don't actually have to do too very much to get over there.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah. So I'm not entangled, let's just call it that.
I was being so cheeky when I put that in. I'm like, this is gonna mess up their whole life.
I've been there before. It can
So-
mess with plans.
I'll get to there. Wait, is the Leshen, like, is this at the Leshen's feet, or is this at the Leshen's feet?
Let me see. Yeah, like bottom
In
of
the
the
photo with
picture.
the arm,
Yeah.
or bottom of the
Yeah.
picture?
Yeah.
Alright, bottom of the picture. So I'm gonna get her. And then,
Squiddy is livid about I don't know what.
Fucking mailman. At 9 o'clock at night.
night.
And then, let's see, what?
In the butt.
What is, your health at there, Ylva?
Fine. Don't worry about me.
No. Oh, you're fine? Seriously?
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm not bloody
Okay.
yet.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go, instead of throwing, I'm just gonna go ahead and stab with this dagger. So, Dick, that hits. Okay, so we're at a 25 for a hit.
Hits.
And then flaming damage.
Okay.
So but this one it's what? It's one. It says +2 circumstance bonus to AC. Oh, no, that's the shielding one.
It's a +1 dagger that deals fire damage.
Okay, well, so when you say a +1 damage, so right now our normal dagger is 1d4 +1 piercing. So is this instead 1d4 +1 striking or 1d5? Does that exist?
Ooh, yeah. What did the striking damage do? Did that increase the dice size, or?
You want to
I don't
post it
actually
beside?
It's already on there. It's the one that's that.
It's,
okay,
it's,
hold
the
on,
flames,
I'm gonna-
it's what the striking rune does, but I don't remember exactly what the striking rune does.
Like, does it do +2 now, but it's striking, or does it do +1 striking instead of +1 piercing?
Looking.
I can note that none of my weapons say plus anything.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, they're just like my sickle's just 1d4, my sling's just 1d6, my staff's just 1d4.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Every single one of my weapons has +1 something.
Huh.
Maybe that's because I'm trained in martial something, whatever.
Well, you have your weapon is a spear tip of Odin or whatever. Or
Yeah, but that's not the dagger that I'm working on, and all of my throwing daggers and stuff. Is it? That means you expert training for to shield block to see if takes weapon still on attack.
I would say it functions as like it has the same stats as a normal dagger. It's just instead of piercing damage
Piercing,
or whatever it does, it's flame.
fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So it's 1d4 +1 flame, which will be. Forgive me, it's been a minute. This is a d4, correct?
The little pyramid. Yep.
Which I'm still salty about there not being d4 dreidels.
I have one
You
that
can get a
descending
modern
that's a dreidel.
D4. Yeah.
Wait, what?
You can get a modern D4, and it's like the little
For the barrels,
the barrels.
yeah, barrels are fine, but I would like to spin a fucking little top. I don't know.
I think I have the barrels. I don't think I have it.
I have the barrels. Yeah, I think Nick and I both have the barrels.
A
What's the
dreidel,
difference?
a dreidel shape is basically just the barrel, but on the top is a little top spinning thing.
So am I rolling this or am I not rolling?
You're
this?
rolling that. Sorry.
Yep.
We started going off on dice
Yeah,
shapes.
no, go get a barrel.
Okay. Barrel.
Barrel roll.
That is going to be a 2.
Okay, so doubled because it's fire damage, so that's 4.
Yeah. Is there a chance to ignite?
With the chance to ignite?
No, I'm saying, is there a chance to ignite?
Oh,
Is there a modifying thing with fire where there's a chance to ignite through the
But if you crit, probably.
if you crit,
Yeah,
I'll
maybe.
let it happen, yeah. Well,
That's how mine
I'll
works.
put
If I
I'll put
crit,
that-
I do persistent.
I'll,
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
put that into the atmosphere.
That's cool. That's cool.
Cool.
Okay, was that only one attack? Vorrik?
You have to move and warp step.
Oh,
Yeah, I had warp step. That was 2 actions.
got you. Okay. Leshen's turn.
Change my music.
Okay. I'm gonna just like I'm gonna add a little spice. You guys feel a magic pulse through the forest. And I'm gonna roll a d20 to see what magically happens. Wow, that was all the way over there.
This is an advanced tree.
Advanced tree. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 15. Oh, okay. For sure. You guys, see a horrifying, many-legged, big-ass bug begin to, like, crawl out from the forest, and a giant whiptail centipede hath entered the battle.
Ugh. No, thank you.
And it's big.
Can we just say no?
No, thank you. Oh, and it's awful. I hate him. Ew. I don't like this.
If the DM says no, I feel like you have the power to make it not happen. So
I
that's
could have
true.
rolled something else, I guess. Anyway, I hate him.
That was a lot.
Ew. Nope. That's just a giant earwig.
You know, I
You're
usually
right.
come in giant.
Where is he arriving?
Centipedes are
Oh,
a
there
big
he is.
fear of mine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Let me
I'm fucking chilling. I'll be chilling.
let me put him on the board.
The opposite side of where I'm at.
He's gonna be from behind the Leshen.
Yeah, he's not coming from the direction. What's his name? Randolph.
No.
That would be
Endre
awkward.
did not get turned into.
Andre.
It's really funny. You see him like coming in and like hanging off one of his million legs is just the body of that guy. who's
You're
leaving.
like,
Ragdolling.
"Well."
Yeah, exactly. He takes one of his actions to flick off that body.
You're like, oh dear.
Oh lord.
Oh Lord, he come.
You can probably just use one of the
He rolled,
basic.
he rolled a dexterity check.
No,
Ooh,
I
it's
don't
really
want to
on
use
there.
this awful token I found.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, he sucks and I hate him. His
Like-
name is Milton.
Oh, he's
That
a
makes
loser.
it-
We're nothing to be afraid of, guys. His name's Milton. He gets bullied at school. That's why he's here so angry.
I'm here to eat you guys.
Makes it easier. Yeah, actually, Andre's a school bully. So he didn't share that with us.
Andre
Okay.
went that way, Milton.
Yeah. Actually, Andre, see that big tree right in front of you? That's Andre.
All right. That is all of the Leshen's actions. That's literally like a 3-level one.
Oh, he summoned it?
He summoned it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, he can only do that so many times at that level, but I summon a big boy. And that's Anni's turn.
Great. I'm gonna oh, has he done anything hostile towards Ylva?
Nope.
Does
Would you
summoning a
consider
being-
summoning a centipede?
The centipede is not gonna go. I mean, he's not gonna go for Ylva right away.
I will continue sustaining,
Okay.
and I will. Am I still dazzled? Oh yeah. I was gonna do a whole bit. Tell me, Richard
Oh.
here. Am I still dazzled?
So fucked.
I think the dazzling lasts at least a round.
Well, I already did a turn of it.
You're not dazzled no more.
Did it say dazzled 1 or something?
Yeah, I think it's only dazzled 1.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So I will take my attack.
Anni's like,
That
"Ooh,
is exactly a 20.
woo!"
Ooh.
That was scary for a moment.
Milton's AC is way lower than
So I'm not attacking Milton.
that. You're like, I don't care about him.
Yeah, we got stuff to do. So I'm doing ignition again on Big Boy. Man, I could do. If he comes closer to me, he's gonna have an unpleasant surprise. But you know. Okay, that's 6 points of fire damage this time,
Okay, so 12
Ew.
points of fire damage.
and
Oh
with the
my-
sustaining, that is my turn.
Fuck you guys. Okay. Yeah, I should have given him more bullshit to do. Stahmet.
Nah. We need to give him a chance to fist more.
Yeah. I should have made his fisting do more damage.
Well, I mean, that didn't really make too much of a difference. It's not like he hit with it very much.
Yeah, he's only
He was
fisted a
like
little.
twice, right? Yeah.
I got another quick turn. Going full support at the start. I start to gather magical energy into my palms. It's I'm channeling it, forming like a concentrated ball of electricity into the palm of my hand. It kind of sounds like there's a storm approaching. There's like distant thunder, you know, clapping of some cheeks in the back. Yeah. Vork's kind of sound. And I am going to use all 3 of my actions to continue to concentrate on this ball.
Awesome.
And that's it.
All right. Do we want to take a 5, boys?
Whatever works. Do you need a 5?
How much longer do you see this going?
That's the question. Because it's 10 and I do.
Probably
as I
only
said, I
like
have to get up.
30 to 45 more minutes.
I'd rather we just push through,
Okay,
but that's if
that's
everybody
fair.
else
Yeah,
wants
I'm-
a break, I'll take
fine
a break.
Okay.
With that.
Same.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Ylva. That's your turn.
That's me. She's like, you can see the black ichor has like fully coated her torso where the hand is grabbing her, and also like a bunch of it is splashed on her face, like mixing with the charcoal mark she made in the morning, and she's just dabbing downward, fully pissed.
So epic.
First one. Ooh, I think.
Wait.
Damn. Yeah, that's a 19. I think 19 misses.
Don't hit. The ichor like in your eyes. You kind of like glance off of the claws.
Second one is, strangely enough, also a 19. And third one, I have to crit and I don't. So she's fully just like swinging down, and it's just deflecting off of this like slick
It's super
ichor on the
slippery,
wood.
yeah.
Yeah. She's getting a little more frantic, but it's not because... Honestly, it's because she doesn't fully know where she is, because she was raised up in the air, and she can't fully see because of the black ichor and the rage, and it's all just kind of snowballing. So, that's her turn.
Vorrik.
Perfect demonstration of what it was doing to that Leshen.
Yep.
Okie dokie there, Oli. I am now up in its face for the first time, and can do multiple things back to back. So, can I use? I forgot. I gotta go to feats as well as actions and such. There's so
I
much
haven't
of this
looked
stuff.
at I haven't looked at that very much today.
I know, right? Okay, I'd like to use one action for a dubious knowledge trait, if that's cool.
Sure.
All right. Here, you learn the correct answer or an erroneous answer. Okay, so I can learn. You can tell me something that's either outrageously true or outrageously wrong.
Okay.
I have to discern between the two, which one is right. But I'd like to use dubious knowledge, and it doesn't have an action thing, but we'll call it one action because I'm using it in combat.
Okay.
But I'd like to maybe use my lore fortune telling to try and roll to see if there's a weak point on the Leshen.
Okay. Go ahead and do you just roll for it? right?
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to come up with whatever he's going to use as a save, I guess. I'd assume. So I'll roll first, which is a d20 plus 7. Sorry, I keep trying to use the app, and I don't want to. I want to use my cool dice. Oh shit! I'm going to use my second hero point.
Okay, well, that's what they're there for, baby.
Yep, that was a crit fail. What the fuck is that? Plus 7, 21.
Okay.
And I wanted, yeah, weak point. I already said it. Yeah.
Weak point. Okay. I'll say that in your travels, it would make sense that a creature like this would be protecting something or have like a you almost see this as like an enchanted golem almost. Typically the heart or like the chest or even like the eyes or the head would be the best bets. Sometimes also the neck.
You gotta give me 2, because I gotta choose between 2.
Okay, I'm gonna say you would think that the 2 best bets would be either the eyes, and he does have like eye sockets, and or the chest area.
Phone a friend, guys. What do you think? Are we thinking blind its eyes, even though it's a spirit, or are we thinking that would enrage and we go for the chest to try and find something a little bit more party? No pun intended.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna keep burning it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Am I going? All right. I'm doing the thing again. So sorry, I'm playing the game wrong.
No, you're good. You're good. I think I like that action. I like these.
I'm gonna. Okay, so then I've used 1 action. I'm gonna use my last 2 actions here. My next action, I'm gonna use inside ropes, and I'm gonna try to hook my way up to its head.
Gross, but I love it.
Yeah. So is that a? What do you want me to roll something for that specifically?
To use inside ropes?
Yes.
Just trying to climb.
Oh, you're trying to climb. Yeah, that'll
I'm
be
climbing
an
up the head.
acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. Okay. Fuck. 10. 10.
10? Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, so you like rip open your stomach. You lasso your intestines around.
Okay.
You like go to lasso them onto like one of the many roots, and the slick ichor like doesn't allow like a grip.
Whose? Mine or his?
The intestines just kind of like slough off.
All right. Well, then in that case, will use my last action to throw the dagger at his eyes. So
Okay, do it up.
at an eye, I guess, because I can only choose 1. Fuck me, dude. I miss.
Happens.
I've rolled
Hard shot.
3 2s in a row.
You got a 6 coming your way.
The dagger appears back in your hand.
I'm not making great use of this. Sorry, Stahmet. I'm really doing you
Dude, it's
dirty
gonna
here.
last the whole fight, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
5 minutes is quite a long time for it to just sit there. Practice your
50
aim a little
rounds,
bit.
dude. Yeah, exactly.
50 rounds. All right. The Leshen's done fucking around. We're just gonna start fisting. So
Yeah, non-consent.
first fist. Is it fucking D20? No.
Oh my god.
First fist for Ylva. That is bitch. What is that? 15. That's a 24 for the fist.
Ylva hits but does not crit.
Okay.
Thank God.
Have to make their will save.
Okay.
Sure.
7 damage.
If they roll low enough, they'll take more damage from the.
21 will.
Oh, okay, well then 2 points of damage.
Okay. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me 1 second, because I do have to deal with the dogs.
No
worries.
worries. Yeah.
Take your time. Do your thing. Do your thing, girl. I tried. I'm gonna keep trying to blind that Leshen. I think that was a good call. That was a good call.
The you're building up to a 6 got me so hard. That's so fucking funny.
If you roll a 6 on your next one, dude.
That'd be pretty good.
I'll put it on camera. I won't touch it. It's gonna be funny, and it will happen. I started off so strong.
Have you used both hero points?
Yeah, I just did.
Unlucky.
Yeah. One of them was a nat 1, so it definitely needed to happen.
Yeah.
Oh. Has anybody watched the Game Awards to see all of the new things coming out?
I
No,
did.
not yet.
I
So
remember about
good.
half of them though.
Dude, Project Century, that like Sleeping Dogs and Red Dead Redemption combo that takes place in 1915 in Japan. Looks
Yes.
amazing.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Amazing. And then also Elden Ring's second DLC coming out. Talk about getting bricked up. Oh my god.
It's not a DLC. It's like its own standalone game.
Standalone, yeah.
It's like a roguelike.
Yeah, it's a roguelike. It's a PvPvE from what I saw. So it's kind of like Dungeon.
I think
Corner.
it's just PvE.
I think
don't
it's just PvE, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was you fight against other players while also working towards it, and it's like a zone creeps in on you.
No, they did kind of. This zone creeps in on you, but I think it's more like a wave defense. I think wave defense boss rush kind of thing.
From what I read, it was like it's a 3 in-game day cycle, and at the end of each day, after you've like fought like little stuff and mini bosses, you have to fight like a big boss, and then after you beat the 3rd boss, like that run is completed basically.
Okay, well, I'm going to be playing the ever-living shit out of it, because I know you guys don't know me well enough to know that the Souls-like games, and I'm a From Software nerd, but if anybody would like to join me on that, by all means, please.
100%.
For the love of God, join me on that.
Yeah, I've thousanded that game, or whatever they call it now.
What is it? Thousandth?
I thousanded that game. Like I got all the achievements.
Oh, nice. Right on.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't call it 100%ing because 100%ing means something different to me.
All bosses, all items, all combos and things without all the
Yeah,
achievements
100%
going
means
to it.
something kind of vague and different for every game. I don't know if
Yeah.
I've 100%ed Elden Ring, but I've definitely gotten all the achievements. You know, like some games, like getting all the achievements is actually quite easy, but like doing everything is actually harder.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't
agree.
like using 100 because people use 100% to talk about achievements, and I'm like, it might be the same for some games, but it's not the same for every game, and I don't like that. So I'm
Totally
not,
agree. Like I
Yeah,
haven't gotten all the achievements on Elden Ring, but I have 100%ed it multiple times because I just fucking love
Sure.
that game. But yeah, huge fan. Path of Exile 2, I've been playing that too. But I have it open right now. I'm literally just mindlessly killing shit in the campaign. What is my AC again?
Armor
Oh,
class.
raise
HP.
plus 2 AC. Plus 2? Raise plus 2 AC.
No, it'd be next to your HP.
Oh, 18, but then plus 2. So 20. Yeah, baby.
Okay. I sure did.
I opted to get fisted anyway. I'm feeling a little left out here.
It has to make another will save.
Vorrik has a weird king.
Because Ylva does consider fisting a hostile action.
What do you mean now? It's just been apparent. You didn't see me bite my lip when we were fighting that skeletons in the first clip?
Yeah, you didn't see me watch the little one use that called stack fist.
Is 21 just a normal success, Anni?
Oh, yeah, yes, it is just a normal success. Yeah.
Was that another 2 damage then?
It does, yeah, it did 2. It did 2. Yeah. Sorry, I thought that was stuff we had already.
No, you're good. I got fisted twice. That's why.
Anni's turn means I am trying to light him on fire again.
Ylva is now bloody. Just putting that out there.
Well, I'm worried that he's going to heal if we don't do some fire damage to him. Otherwise,
I'm not
I would
telling
heal.
you to change your plan. I'm just
What?
putting that out there. Yeah.
I have been thinking about healing you, of course.
Remember, and you also have a saving throw through me where I will literally take your death for you.
True.
And
So I
I
can
can
go
also
beyond
heal you
that.
from range.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go
Yeah.
on. Nothing, you're good.
Ooh, nat 20.
Huge. Ignite incoming, baby.
Nat 20 on my ignition, which means double damage on a 3d4.
That's pretty nice. Which is
Come
going to
on.
be doubled again.
Both my previous ones have been below average on a 3d4. Let's see if I can get above average. Nope, still below average. But that's 6, doubled to 12,
Okay.
presumably doubled again to 24. And now here's the important question. Is it dead? Now here's the important question is, how the fuck does persistent damage work again?
I believe it, like, on its turn, it takes that damage and then makes a save or something to get rid of it.
Okay.
Because that pops up for bleed, too, I think.
Well, it takes double damage and 2d4 persistent fire damage. So, is that how it works? Well, then I'll just hold on to these.
Take it at the end of each of your turns as long as you have the condition. After you take persistent damage, roll a DC 15 flat check to see if you recover from persistent damage.
Okay, cool. So I wait until its turn. I sustain Needles of Vengeance. Also, every time I sustain... Actually, you know what? Can I, Iggy has, what do you call it? Independent, right? And I have a thing that I completely forgot about because I didn't used to have it. It's from the updates. My familiar is cold to the touch, and its breath is always visible. When you cast or sustain a hex, you can cause ice to form in a 5-foot burst centered on a square of your familiar's space. Those squares are difficult terrain until the start of your next turn. So I think I just want Iggy to, like, pop out to, like, here-ish? To, like, somewhere over here? You see where I'm marking? Yeah. Yeah, I want Iggy to pop out to somewhere over there and just make a square difficult terrain. Because there's only one square anyway, right? Mm-hmm. So I just wanted to make a square difficult terrain just in case Milton comes a knocking. Yeah.
Who the hell is Milton?
The centipede.
Milton.
Oh, fuck.
Well, regardless. Yeah, I sustain, and the sustain makes one spot of the ground become, what do you call it? You know.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, difficult terrain.
Like there-ish.
Sure, that's fine.
Oh, Milton can. Good. I was worried that he'd be immune.
For ideas.
Well, he has multiple actions, alright?
True. Yeah, one action for each arm.
I took 100 actions.
Strategy.
He came out of the woods. We didn't know he would show up there.
We literally haven't moved.
I did also see him beforehand.
Just missed the ice.
Oh, I did.
I think Anni normally thinks smaller centipedes are cute. I don't. Yeah, I think Anni does.
One of her quirks.
It's adorable.
Oh, it's traumatized.
Are you tiptoeing around the house?
Yeah. Okay, so
Stahmet.
question about this one. Okay, can I get some interpretation on this really quick? Do I need to do this on 2 rounds, or I can just channel it 1 round and then on the second turn use all 3 actions to cast the spell? Or do I need to use 2 rounds of 3 actions and then on the third? I'm assuming this means I can use it now.
I think it's 2 actions now you can cast the spell, or 3 actions on 2 separate turns. You empower the
Well,
spell.
this is, I've already used 3 actions to start this on my last turn.
Oh,
So I've been channeling it using 3 actions for 1 turn. So this will be the
Right.
second turn. If I use 3 actions again,
it'll be empowered and cast right now.
on the first turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I used 3 actions to channel it on round 1. Now in round 2 I can finish it with 3 actions to empower it.
Yeah.
My understanding, right? Okay. And you're still on.
I'm fine. Yeah.
What's
I
your
am
health at?
still being carried.
Yeah, what is your health at?
Below half.
Okay.
Because the thing is, though, is if I shoot this thing, it does a secondary explosion dealing 2d6 to anything within 10 feet.
So you can get both of them. I think.
Yeah, if you fire it at its feet with Milton.
But am I gonna hit?
Don't worry about hitting me. I still
Okay.
have the Beyond Death from Vorrik too.
Yeah.
If it comes to it.
Okay, so then I will cast Horizon Thunder Sphere. Empowered.
What in the Transformers? What? Horizon Thunder
It's,
Sphere?
it's essentially a Kamehameha.
So sick, bro.
That's sick.
Yeah, so I used Horizon Thunder Sphere. I have empowered it for 2 rounds. There's a range of 60 feet, so I can hit from here. Alright, so I have to roll to see if I... So I'm rolling my spell attack, right? This is all gonna suck in it, doesn't it?
I think it makes a save, right? Or is that the secondary explosion? Oh no, yeah, that's secondary. Sorry, yeah, you rolled a hit. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The save is for the secondary part.
24.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
Sick. Okay, so... Okay, so success 3d6. Here we go. That's 12. Yep.
So when you do 3d6, it's not 3 separate rolls of a d6. It's
Yeah,
three
it's 3
times
separate.
whatever the first one.
3 rolls of a d6, and you
It's
add them
3
together.
separate rolls. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That just seemed really quick to roll 3 dice.
I'm doing it digitally.
Ah,
I'm using
click. Yep.
build right now.
I got it.
So
And then
okay,
it
and then I
explodes.
do a secondary 2d6, which is 8.
They have to make a save
Yeah.
for the secondary one, right?
And then damage to all other creatures. So this is everyone within 10 feet. Yeah, basic reflex save.
Would that include me, DM? Okay.
Basic reflex save. I'm so happy this hit. I've been waiting so many sessions to get this fucking thing.
What is your DC? Damn it.
What is what?
What is your DC?
My DC is... Fuck, where's the DC again?
On your spells page.
Primal DC 19.
Okay, alright.
I'll find it.
I crit fail.
Lovely. How much damage am I taking for Ylva?
I don't think so. You said it was 8 damage you rolled?
It was 8, yeah.
So double that is 16. I am still up technically.
Okay, but I will be healing you this next round.
I'm
Awesome.
sorry.
I would like that.
Also, D, so you should know, also, for 1 minute after using, I spark with electricity. So I damage creatures that try to grab me or hit me with an unarmed strike or a non-reach melee weapon.
Ooh, such a good thing for this fight. If it was, 20 minutes earlier.
So I do the initial, just so so I do the initial 12 damage. I just don't hit with the, or I do the initial 12, but I don't hit with the additional 8. Is that correct? Okay,
I think
but I still did the 12 damage, right?
If it fails, it takes half damage.
Yes.
Yeah. So it should take 4.
And they both did that
Or
save,
if it succeeds, I mean, yeah. And neither was a crit success.
Okay, yeah, and then that is it for little old me.
I mean, yeah.
You just hear a faint. I'm sorry.
So the problem is, Ylva Ylva doesn't fight anymore without raging. If she wasn't raging, there'd be like a fight or flight response that would be in there that would be like, I'm low, I should probably run away. But when she's raging, that flight option is just kind of removed.
That's fight or flight.
Yeah. Yeah, so no thought, just swing. She is filthy, with this like black ichor kind of mixing with her own blood. Yeah. First one. Nope, that's an 11. Second one. Second one hits. That's a 22. And third one has to be a crit. And it is not. So one hit. Ooh. 21 damage. Oh man, from this? Ooh boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I will say
Oh,
when
man.
I talked to Dee, she was like, I spiced it up. It's strong.
I think the first one just kind of gets his attention and just kind of slips off once again, and he just kind of pulls up the hand with me in him to like his face, and just in a blind rage she just slashes out, and just kind of carves down the center of that like Wendigo's skull and just like splits it open, and that shadow essence just kind of spills out. I think Ylva, in that moment, even like this is happening, obviously like in a different plane or like in her mind or whatever, but like she's still just emphatically just breathing heavily, just still in the aftermath of that. And she hears that and then just kind of to herself just nods once, doesn't say anything.
Damn.
Where you going, Milner nerd? Where are you going?
Oh hell no! I'm out of here.
I think just still kind of cradled with the remnants of that blighted hand, she's just gonna like reverse it. Well, no, she's not. She's just gonna like take a breather and just sit on the edge of that hand and just kind of look down at the other three and just take a moment to recover her breath and everything.
I think there's definitely like a 3-second delay, and then like it would have been the Leshy's turn, and it just kind of like catches a little bit of fire in one spot. Oh, I got it to catch. Five points persistent fire damage.
Let's take some wood, boys.
I think I'll pick some of these mushrooms.
Oh yeah, that's kind of our sole purpose for coming
Why
out
do you
here.
think I've come all this way?
Yeah, do you want to help? Do you want to help me, Stahmet? We're the herbalist duo.
Yeah, I'm gonna help you collect. We're gonna forage.
Yeah.
I do not have foraging. No, that's not for me. That's
Should we roll the lore herbalism? That's what you have too, right, Stahmet?
Yeah.
I'm not just thinking that randomly.
I had that Flen skill that I used in the battle, which is supposed to be something that like lets me carve things off, but maybe we could find a different way to make that work.
I'm gonna use my hero point.
What did you roll?
Better. Much better. I rolled a 5 for a total of 14.
Oh, I have a total of 14 as well. So is this something I should probably?
I rolled better the second time. I rolled 20. I rolled 22 on the second one.
What was foraging again? What is the thing?
We were rolling lore herbalism.
Yeah.
I know, I just remember foraging. Oh, I just foraged for you when we were traveling because I had nothing else to do because I was high off my ass and like couldn't do anything. It's
Oh, I rolled a 22 for that. Yeah. Sounds good. There we are. 2.
Mhm.
2 bags.
Yeah. Wait, how much did I get?
Anni, you're gonna share that, right?
Yeah, 14. Okay.
I rolled it IT'd. Correct. Just any type, yeah, like long pieces of bark for both me and... Well, I guess I'd like to strip off 4 in total. One for everybody if they want to do something with one for the piece. Can I only have one chance to actually do something to this corpse, I'm assuming?
This did.
The corpse, well, the whole thing in general. Like, I only one time to gather from anything from it. Would a Leshen's eye be like anything? Like, does it have a magical property? Does it have something cool? Ylva,
Wait, so-
what do you say, gal?
Ylva's still like 30 feet up in the air, just kind of looking down at you, super tired looking.
I still have something to do once we're done with this, by the way. I have my other spell I've been waiting to use since before the fight started. We gonna learn about Ylva's fucking spirit.
Would you like to heal Ylva before we do that?
No, I
Yeah,
don't want
I'll-
you fucking coming at me
I
if
can-
it tells you that you're...
I can heal you.
Anni will heal.
No, you don't. Shut the fuck up, Stahmet. We are not healing him. What if I start aggravating the spirit? He kills us all. No. We are going to be careful with this.
One, Anni doesn't know any of this,
Yeah.
and two, I am planning on doing. I'm going to do a third level. I'm going to do third level, not third level. 3 action heal that's going to heal everybody.
Wait.
I guess I don't need to. I guess I can just patch this up. But like, I'm going to do this third. Unless you really don't want me to heal. Unless you really stop me from uncorking the bottle.
Up to you.
Let's see.
I trust Ylva. She won't kill us. Spirit might. She'll fight it. We're good. Don't kill us.
I'm not hearing any of this. This is all meta speak. This is all Nick hearing this.
Yeah, this is. Oh, sorry. I still was going. Yeah. So yeah, I'll carve off the whatever from the bark of the Leshen, and then we can pull the skull back. But what do you want me to roll for the? Oh, I already did roll.
Okay.
D6,
This is kind of a
D6,
bummer.
right, yeah.
It's kind of a bummer because it's unlikely. If I just wanted to heal one of us, it would be minimum 9 points of damage or 9 points of healing. But if I want to heal all of us, it could be as little as 1.
I don't know if Stahmet or you took damage.
I definitely took damage.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, I took 10 when he did the thorns.
Oh, right, from the needles that were not needles.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
7 points of healing for everybody.
Yeah, you think I'd know that? 6. What about handles for both Ylva and I? Fuck yeah, dude. That's sick. Damn. Okay. Sick. We out here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, can it be athletics? Okay. I am good at climbing. I have a feat called
I'm a good climber.
Yeah, I have a skill feat called Combat Climber, so Ylva is a good climber, actually. Sure did. So after Ylva kind of feels that healing coming from Anni, she'll just kind of recover a little bit and kind of give the hand a little pat, and then just kind of start to make her way down. That's a total of a 26.
It's like that scene from the end of Prince of Pride.
Kind of plop in the snow. Yeah. Yep. Full on, like, black ichor tar mixed with blood, just kind of coating the whole fur coat and her face, and her blonde hair just looks like it's nasty. Yeah.
Back to that.
Ylva looks tired more than anything. That was new.
We're heading back after this?
I would like that.
Okay. I take a little bit of powder out, and I just kind of fling it up into the air, and the wind takes it in a particular direction, and I go, that's back towards town. Because we took kind of a roundabout path. If I can choose any location I was at within the last 24 hours and learn what direction it's in. So
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's a cantrip, so I have to pick it in the morning. But yeah, I have as much of this powder as we need for today. I might have to reuse it for something else tomorrow.
Is this is the Leshen like? Is it like a cursed creature or something? True. 15. Jeez, that was a bad roll. Mm-hmm.
This Leshy's more metal than most.
Okay, never mind. I just wanted to know if it was a creature that I should pay respect to or not. But
Does it seem like it's
fuck you, bitch.
fixed? Like you said, it kind of became a tree once more.
Okay. Can I do like a perception check just to see if I see any other skeletons or like remains or corpses near it, just to solidify to see if this is the one that took the other guy? I mean, we know it is, but I'm gonna see if I find anything interesting. So perception is fine. shush. 19. Okay. Okay, so it's safe to say this is either from it's either his buddy or yeah. And it just seems like this thing was killing anything that came close to it. Take it to little mushrooms. Okay, can I just do one other? I'm gonna use root reading. Yeah, I gain general insight into the immediate vicinity by sending your senses through the root system of trees and bushes. If there are any unnoticed medium or larger creatures in the area, you learn of their presence and they are undetected to you. I just want to see if there's anything that we're not. I don't know, if something's still alive or. It's only 30 feet. I just want to use it like at the base of this thing, just, you know, you never know what you're gonna find. I don't think I'm gonna find anything, but... I'm gonna get... So did he just summon it, like, out of the forest? So, like, Milton's still just, you know... out there somewhere? Is anyone else worried about this? Yeah, can I use my cantrip? See if I can get it to come back. Is it? I'm looking, man. This one I could ride.
That
Yeah.
That'd be actually sick, dude.
I'm assuming a lot of these creatures just exist out there. There's not really places in the world. Guys, are we worried about the giant centipede that came and then left?
do you want to
It seemed
follow
like it was kind of magically summoned. It's probably just
No,
going to go
there's-
back into the ground.
Man, then what? Oh, I'm gonna put my guy up here. Okay, does somebody want to be healed? Anybody want me to use heal?
I mean, if you're offering, I would take it.
Yep. I
Hey.
have things to say. Is it my turn? Can I do something or can I not do something?
I think we're out of initiative. I think we're just.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Staying out.
I'm like, what? So, along with my spirit sense, I was kind of going in on this whole spirit thing. I have something called See the Unseen. Your gaze pierces through illusions and finds invisible creatures and spirits. You can see invisible creatures as though they weren't invisible. Although their features are blurred, making them concealed and difficult to identify, you can also see incorporeal creatures like ghosts, face through an object within 10 feet of an object surface, blurry shapes seen through those objects. Subtler clues also grant you a +2 status bonus to checks you make to disbelieve illusions. So, I don't know how we're going to use this. But I'm thinking this is a great time to be See the Unseen. I can be like, yo, motherfucker residing in my homegirl.
Look behind you.
So, what do we think about that? Can I do that? Can I do a See
You
the
wanna-
Unseen?
I'm gonna post it in the side chat.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hold on 1 second. Boom. One copy. I had a GIF I was waiting to use that entire fight, and I'm so sad I didn't get to use it. I was just gonna be like, whichever one of us ended up like, if we were like on our way to going down and dying, it's gonna be this, just the Superman dad dying.
I got close.
He did. Coming to get it.
I will tell you, I got down to 2 HP in that fight.
Ah, you got down to
Who did more damage to you?
43.
Me or the
you got down to 43.
Oh, the Leshen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was unfortunate. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I forgot I could crit fail.
Oh,
That really kind of messed with my calculations there. But it was still fine.
every single time. I'm fine, guys. Relax. I'm fine.
Well, technically, if I want to use heal and use up 3 actions to do it, I can heal you both at the same time. I can actually heal everybody within a 30-foot radius.
Well, DM, does Vorrik see anything?
Oh yeah, we're waiting to see.
It's a cast, baby. It's a spell.
If there is anything invisible or like an illusion there that he can see, then he just sees it.
My gaze
But if
pierces
it-
through illusions and finds invisible creatures and spirits, which she did say there was a spirit inside you.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. If it is a roll for illusions, he would get a +2 to disbelieve it. But otherwise, if there is something there that's invisible or concealed, yeah.
He thinks back into Ylva, or blinks into Ylva. Okay.
What are you doing?
Why don't you follow me for a second? I need some help grabbing the skull.
You want to bring...
No, not even gonna give her a chance to speak. Grab by the tunic and drag. Too weak to fucking fight.
she'll follow, but she will kind of remove your hand and just kind of follow over in the corner.
We can argue about that later, but
Okay.
no. Would you like to tell me about the god that lives inside you?
God?
The woman, the dreadlocks. Large woman, bestious, ferocious. Do you not hear voices?
You have seen the woman?
I have seen outlines. I have seen the cusp of something that resides inside you. The same way I think that something resides inside me. Only you have found a way to tap into it. Who is she? What is she to you?
I don't know. Protector, maybe?
Odin's beard, you have no idea.
You saw her?
Yes.
What did she look like?
Grand woman. Very good looking. Just my type. Maybe Stahmet's. Dreadlocks. Large. A warrior, kind of like yourself. You, most likely. In 10 more years.
How tall?
Hmm?
How tall?
As you know, our backwards culture hasn't invented the form of measurement, so I'll just say like
Taller
Like
than
that.
me by more than like two
a
knees on top?
like a lot taller. like way taller than you'd think.
So not human then.
Well, she looked human. Does the woman
You-
not sound human?
Did she have a weapon?
Did she have a weapon?
Mhm.
Okay. 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 I can work with that. He looked to be of Jotunheim descent. She was large, a giantress. And she held a large stick that looked like it'd be used to hit someone.
Dick?
Or really cool to hold while saying words to cast a spell.
So she is a witch then.
You would know better than I.
I'm not so sure about that. I have never seen her before.
Well, what does she say to you?
Comforting words. She wishes me to be safe.
A vessel. This is something that we should explore when we get to. What's the next town name?
Uppsala.
This is. I do like, yeah, I can never take it seriously. I always think that.
It's reserved, that title name. Or episode name.
Uppsala.
As long as we never go with oops, Alla did it again.
No, Odin hasn't shown his face yet. We're good. Allah! If we do some sort of suicide bomb in Uppsala, that's gonna be it. Uppsala!
It is. I have noticed that she does not. She does not love it when her presence is known. So perhaps we could not share this with strangers.
I will hold it for now. But I've seen your eyes. They go white with rage. And now you have this spirit living with us inside you. All of this is very questionable. I'm worried. I'm worried for us. I'm worried for you. How will you be my bride one day?
What?
What did I said anything? When I am King of Kings and King of Gods,
Yes.
I will need someone like you of your stature. I need to know you can be counted on. And everyone needs a fool, so we have Stahmet. Just kidding, Mushroom Answer.
My
right hand man.
I'll be the royal drug dealer.
And then Anni will be the one cooking up potions for us to go into battle, looking like crazed drug addicts. Drink a potion.
Wait,
Foaming
are
at
we
the mouth,
talking
going
about
nuts.
some kind of kingdom or something?
Oh yeah, it's that'd be mine. That'd be mine.
I could just have a hut or something. I don't need to be involved.
You could have 1,000 huts. You can have 1,000.
I just
huts, I'll give
need
you.
maybe 2.
Nope. Yeah,
Maybe
5.
a summer and a winter
Leave it or
hut.
take it. Leave it or take it. You can have a hut for the summer home, a hut in the winter home.
What about Iggy?
Oops,
Surely
all
she
winter.
needs a hut.
She can have a tiny hut. Yes, tiny hut with a little thatch under.
Iggy can have a place in Yggdrasil where she can visit all of us. But yes, we will keep this a secret between you and I for now. But we are going to definitely explore this when we get back because I am going to try and tap into the spirit that you have, as I am trying to communicate with my own. Delusional.
How?
This is a great question. One to be figured out once we get to Uppsala.
Hadn't gotten that far. I am with you.
Yes.
Very well. I also have some questions to ask the people there.
Maybe we don't go alone.
I use my anger as a gift. It helps me fight harder and stronger than I would otherwise. I would not be too worried as long as we have enemies in front of us.
Is Vorrik a therapist? There is a great tool. I would not rely on it forever. Harness your power. Harness what you have been given. But only within reason. How does it make you feel when you give it to the spirit?
Powerful.
Some would call that ego.
Others
I'm
call it
actually
strength.
I'm getting off topic at this point. Let's move on. I got it. We got what we need.
She'll just kind of reach a hand out and just kind of place it on your shoulder. And you worry too much. It'll be fine.
It's happening.
You will remove her hand. Never mind. You actually want the skull, or are we good here?
Yes, let's get these skull. Let's go. Wait, do you want me to? When you said let's not share it with strangers, do you want to share it with the group, or are we gonna just like stay on the spirit day?
Leave that up to your interpretation.
Aw. I'll hold it for now. I'll hold it for now until it becomes apparent. Okay. Ani, how many mushrooms did you get?
2 bags.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And we got
mushrooms.
we got the quest items too.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But that was
was a
Stahmet got
great
the quest
session.
items while I got poison mushrooms.
Crafting materials too. Poison.
Yes,
poison
crafting
coatings.
The poison mushrooms are crafting materials. I don't know what they'll be used for. The way I think of our crafting materials is basically just like there's a dollar amount associated with the stuff I've gathered, and D will eventually just tell me what that dollar amount is.
Yeah.
Or we become traveling drug lords, and we're just this crime syndicate that somehow saves the universe.
I feel like Ylva is kind of half assumed that you are a drug lord. So
That's fair.
fine.
Oh damn, is that what she looks
Oh,
like?
Is that her? Is she giant?
Yo, Vorrik's hard as a rock, dude. That's sexy. Power is sexy. It's not even about Ylva anymore. I'm just working my way up. I don't know if the spirit inside you knows, but I will be God of King. King of God.
I will put in the good word for you. Do not worry.
As if you could speak to her, you only listen. Let me talk.
I do like the idea that at one point in time, Anni's like standing kind of near Stahmet and goes, "They're a bit strange, huh?" And then they're a bit strange, huh? And then kind of stands there for a moment. Oh, hi, Stahmet. Sorry, I was talking to Iggy.
Nice. Sick burn.
Well, it's not a burn. It's just very clear that I'm also strange, just in a different way. In fairness, I am not strange. Iggy can talk, not a language that most people can understand, but you know.
Yeah, I speak cat, I swear. Yeah, I swear.
And he tells me how to make potions. I didn't know how to make these potions. I knew how to make a poultice at best.
Anni rolls +1 to dementia. What was I gonna say though? I had a question. Oh no, it wasn't a question. I'm right. I was gonna say I'm want to point out canonically, I have been trying to be less crazy at this point because the backstory. I have not been alone anymore because I've had you guys for a little while, so I'm starting to come like.
You're
back
leveling
into-
out a little bit.
Yeah. It started off with me wanting to crawl towards the wolves on my hands and knees, doing like these, and now we're actually having conversations.
Yeah.
I've
baby
also been
steps.
spiking your drinks with lithium.
Common stepping stones, honestly. Let's be real.
No, that's not canon.
Amazing.
Oh man.